Welcome back! Episode 10! Episode 10 of High Isle. For those of you who have been keeping on track, and those of you that haven't, there's a spoiler coming, you will know that we ended up here. Caska, I just logged in and she's moved further away. She was originally standing right there, but now she's up there for some reason. I don't know why. But this is what I have been logged into. This is what I'm going to have to deal with. So remember to like, comment, subscribe, tune in live on Twitch, and check out the description for the playlist for future and previous episodes. Now I'm not going to dilly-dally. I'm not going to dawdle. I'm going to get straight into it. Because I got trial tonight, and I want to make sure I can, if I can squeeze 2 episodes in today. That. Oh, fuck. Do I have space in the bank for one? Oh no. It's all well and good, but no. Zabi, where are you? Zabi, I need you right now. Come here. How's this bloody cat? Did she come out? Crying out loud. If someone comes in and steals my treasure map, I'm going to be pissed. Let me take something out. Is there... Take the gold coast out. Take it up. So I can put the measure... the free in. Free in. Free in. Free in. What? She doesn't have a free in now. Yes, she bloody does! Oh, bullcrap! No! I'm gonna have to... What?! Can I... What else can I do? What else can I do? Can I send it to someone? Please send it back to me. Please. Please return. To sender. X's. Preemptive kisses. I need to check. Been a little bit better, but let's see if he will return it. He's my friend, so I hope he will. Oh my god, what a conundrum that was. Right. Okay, Ember, let's get back to the quest. Let's go find Caska. Oh my.
Look out, everyone! Tamriel's best duo is back.
Hello.
Let's look around. If I catch a familiar scent, I can follow it.
How did you and Zaji get picked? Oh yeah, I did that last week. Never mind. Oh look, I said a crude shelter. Okay. I thought it was a crude fishing rod, but it says crude shelter.
What have we got here?
Yeah, sniff. Sniff. Good girl.
Someone used this shelter recently. Their scent is fresh. Familiar. This way.
Yes, yes, yes. Come, Caska. I come. Good stench.
Give me a moment. The remains of a fire. There are tracks here. This way.
Chest. Okay, you're at the next bit. I'm gonna get a chest. Get another level 3. Number 3 treasure map.
Doesn't lead that way.
I know, there's a chest here, Caska. I'm coming. Sorry.
Chests like that can be misleading. Either full of jewels or full of rotten
Okay,
fish.
so I'm here. Disturbed sand.
Let me take a sniff.
I like her sniffing. It's so cute.
There was a fight here. What's that? On the ground.
Invitation medallion. Oh.
That medallion has the Queen's scent all over it. There! I have her trail. Follow me.
Following. Following. Clever kitty.
The Queen is in danger.
Oh, shit. A queen.
This jungle is dangerous, Caska. Even your friend shouldn't be wandering about.
Oh, she dealt with it. Oh, hello. Still to use. Get away from my queen. She's mine.
Doing something with magic-y?
What the hell is that? You right next to a volcano, woman?
Ariel, bless my crown, but it's good to see you, my friend.
For sure.
Don't tell me you got washed onto this oblivion-cursed rock, too. You have my apologies, old friend. I must smell like a 3-day dead gua right now.
Can you tell me what happened before your ship was wrecked?
It was a well-planned and dastardly attack. I could sense the magical nature of the summoned storm, and none of my own arcane protections functioned. They blocked them, somehow. If the storm hadn't raged out of control, I'd be dead now.
Oh. You know they lost control of the storm ritual?
Of course. I'm not an archmage, but I know my way around a spell or two. They must have had agents aboard as well, because I sensed a pulse of magicka before the storm hit. Whatever it was, the bastards rendered every enchanted item we had useless.
Nice. Oh, shoot. Did I miss out telling her about Lady Arabelle? Anyway, could that possibly be the reason why the magic to track your invitation medallions didn't work?
Perhaps. I also understand that Amanos has protections in place to discourage scrying and portal spells. Between the two, it's no wonder the Mages Guild couldn't trace our medallions.
Do you plan to go forward with the peace talks?
Absolutely. Tamriel is changing and her leaders must adapt. The situation in Cyrodiil right now, I can't see a way forward. Perhaps these talks represent a solution. I'm always in favor of people sitting down to have an earnest conversation.
Good for you. I did miss out on the Lady Arabelle thing. I should have done that first. Sorry. This is what I have. Unless I can do it now. Because for some reason I couldn't choose the option then, but I can now? Maybe?
Ariel, bless my crown, but it's good to see you, my friend.
Okay.
Don't tell me you got washed onto this oblivion-cursed rock, too. You have my apologies, old friend. I must smell
I know
like
I've
a
already heard it,
3-day
but I
dead
just
gua
can't
right now.
fathom in my right mind reading this out. That noise behind me is so distracting. Oh my god. Will you shut up, Dolman? Lady Arabelle sent me to find you and the other Alliance leaders.
Ah, Lady Arabelle. I knew she wouldn't leave us to rot in this jungle. But she only sent you. Not an army or a chivalry of knights. No matter. I welcome the company. Trouncing these green serpent bastards is amusing, but I'm starting to grow weary.
I can signal a rescue ship as soon as we find King Emmerich, High King Emmerich, and Prince Ernskar.
Ah, yes. We were together for a time, but we argued and he rushed off in a huff. I believe I know where to find him after we make some preparations for our rescue.
You were together?
You can signal a ship, but I can help calm the storm that hugs the coast.
Nice. How can you do that?
Never heard about my time with the Sea Elf pirates? They taught me some weather magic. Could you get what I need for the ritual? A claw from a volcanic beast, a feather, and the bones of a drowned sailor. Sadly, these beaches are thick with those.
I'll find the items you need for your weather ritual. Fine.
Gather the claw, a feather, and the bones, and I'll make sure the rescue ship can reach the shore safely. While you're gone, I want to take a look at Caska's wounds. She won't admit it, but I can see that she's hurt pretty badly.
Aww. Can you tell me... Oh no, that's what happened. That's the other thing. Okay.
Caska, you've been injured. Let me tend to your wounds.
You better look after my queen, Caska. I know you're injured and stuff, but you just keep her safe. If I have to go and collect this shit, I'm gonna have to leave you unguarded. My god. No, don't fancy that. battle.
And up we go. Yeah.
Really don't fancy that at all. And she's done well to keep herself alive so far against everything, but oh my god. She's now got the queen next to her.
Good eye. I didn't even see that runestone at first.
Flooded coast volcanic vent. There's apparently a ritual item over here. I don't want to kill you if I don't have to. Good. Oh, bones of a sailor. That's, of course it is. It's sure. Okay, got the bones. Oh, way shrine. Way shrine. The way shrine up here. Let's go get it. Okay, got that. There's an eye on my map. Delilah. See what this is. This tree? Ooh. What's so special about this?
Places like this make me remember how small I am.
Oh,
You know,
green
in
serpent
the grand
getaway.
scale of
Okay.
Don't underestimate that.
Why is this a place of interest, I wonder? Oh, it's probably going to have something to do with the wreckage and things, like the quest might lead us here. Possibly. Search something. I need a volcanic creature claw, which I'd imagined I'd get from... Oh, okay, I thought I was going to have to kill something, but it's actually shedded its claw here. That's fine. That works too. Oh, there's a boss up here. And a ritual item. So what's here? Oh, this is the world boss that I have, isn't it? Up there. Ritual item. Oh, a thingy. Sky shard. Get this first. What is that? Oh, it's a runestone on the rock. I just saw this orange glow and I was like, what the fuck is that? I thought it was some sort of like lava glowy stone thing. Maybe a hidden cave to go down in some lava.
I love harvesting runestones.
Lava infested. As if lava's infested. Oh, a harpy then. In the middle of the path? Well, I suppose there's a harpy here, so yeah.
Any happy items?
Yay!
Oh
Well
shoot!
done.
Hello! You followed me? Actually, I'm very surprised that you followed me. And you stand... I just left her in the middle of the path on her own. Yeah. Yes, I got them.
While portals to and from Amanos are prohibited, I can teleport within the confines of the island. It just takes more effort. Interesting. Thank you for procuring these items. With them, I can clear the storm when we're ready to depart.
We still need to find High King Emmerich and Prince Ernskar.
Oh, very well, if you insist. You may not believe this, but Emmerich and I do not always see eye to eye. He's as stubborn as his throne is uncomfortable. Why the Bretons insist their king must suffer every time he sits down, I'll never understand.
Where were you when High King Emmerich took off on his own?
Here, I'll mark your map. It was just north of here. I wonder how excited you'll be when the eagle and the lion are back together again. We tend to argue. A lot. I'll catch up after I prepare the items you brought me for the ritual.
Be careful, Queen Irene. The green serpents are still hunting for you.
Have no fear, I'll be along shortly. I just need to... Never mind, it's complicated. Magica. Don't worry, I've got this. Go find Emmerich.
Okay, I won't say that.
I'll be fine, I just need a moment. Sea elf magics are always so particular. This little beauty will help us immensely, you'll see.
Where's Caska and why is she not with you? Or why... I don't want to leave you.
Have no fear, I'll be along shortly. I just need to... Never mind.
I don't want to leave her in the bath. No, no, she's going to be alright because of the quest land and things, but oh my god, this is not right. She should not be on her own right now. Or even just leaving Caska on her own, because I mean, she's already injured and tiring as well from all the fighting, so...
You going to enchant something with that? Can I watch?
I just wanted to come up here because I got the world boss here and I can get rid of that quest. If there's people here to help me.
Yes! Are we going to race?
Go here. Get me up. I don't really want to stay around here. No, I'm not going to wait around for the world boss to spawn. Not while I'm recording. Streaming, fine. Ah! Recording, no. Just north of here. Ah, where the race shrine was. My god, a way shrine. That's quite difficult to put those two together. I'm tripping on my words. I swear I'm developing a lisp as I get older. I've never had one, but oh my god. It's difficult to speak. Okay, so we're up here. Hiking Emerald. Hiking Emerald. We're hiking Emerald. Most of these everywhere. Hang on. What am I at?
This is the spot. But no Emmerich. That man is infuriating.
Wait.
This complicates the situation.
Oh, there.
Let's talk.
Oh dear. Dead guys.
Emmerich isn't here, but he left behind a number of green serpents.
Oh, okay.
For a
Never mind.
man of his advanced years, he can still swing a powerful sword.
Any ideas on how we can find High King Emmerich now?
Emmerich is nothing if not reliable. Look at the way the dead serpents are laid out. Isn't it obvious? He left a trail to follow. It leads directly into the cave just up the path. Go ahead and look for him.
Aren't you coming?
I'll be along shortly. The poultices should have done their job by now, so I want to go back and retrieve Caska.
Yes.
We will want her
Thank you.
strength at our side before this is over. And she needs to be nearby when you signal for the rescue ship.
Alright, I'll go look for High King Emmerich in the cave over there.
Don't worry about me. If I could survive the politics of Somerset, I can handle an inhospitable island. I'll retrieve Caska and we'll meet up with you in a bit.
No problem. You've done well so far to manage on your own, but oh my god. You keep yourself safe, Queen. Your Majesty.
You there! I'm begging you. There was a shipwreck. The others need help.
Hello?
Our ship was attacked by coral, I think. It just grew out of the waves, and I don't know what happened to the other sentry, Veslin, or the sea elf prisoners we were transporting. I woke up alone on the beach.
What do you need me to do?
The sailors and other jailers call that place the Coral Cliffs. I won't survive the trip inside, but you're an adventurer.
Yes, I am.
You're my only hope of getting the survivors out. Another House Murnard ship expects us. Our prisoner exchange is overdue.
How do you know Veslin is with the prisoners?
I counted the footprints. Enough for each of the prisoners and Veslin. She's with them, mark my words. I just hope they're all right. Get Veslin and those ne'er-do-wells out of the Coral Cliffs. House Murnard will see that you're compensated.
I'll bring Veslin and the prisoners out of the Coral Cliffs.
The Coral Cliffs aren't an
Hey,
area
you hate
anyone
it. I feel
wants to be
stupid.
lost in.
Doesn't feel
Strange
natural.
noises thereabouts. Makes me shudder. You find my fellow sentry and those prisoners of ours. Get them out of there safely. I need to rest my hurts before we move on from here.
Where were you taking the prisoners?
North. House Murnard has a larger ship waiting for them. we were tasked with taking the prisoners to the ship from Aminos Station. Their captain gave Gold and her word that she wouldn't attack Mornard's ship in return for her crew's safe return.
Tell me about the shipwreck. You said you were attacked by coral?
It sprouted from the waves like some curse from nature. Dozens of faces lost beneath the waves, prisoner and sentry alike. The lieutenant said the sea elves might act up, captain's bargain or no, but I have never seen one of them magic coral.
Is transporting sea elves particularly dangerous?
This lot seemed congenial enough for pirates. Their captain paid well for their safe return, but taking a sea elf away from land? No, I can't believe they did this. Powerful sea elves make weather trouble. Not what we got. Not the coral.
The prisoner's captain paid for their releases?
Piracy may be the work of scum, but it pays well. This lot was lucky to be caught. Most pirates go down with their ship. I suppose House du Fort felt charitable when their patrol ship captured this bunch.
How many prisoners were you transporting?
Our ship held 15 and 10 sentries to keep watch over them. I only saw 6 prisoners and Veslin flee the ship before it was too late. I was the last to make it off before it went under.
Did any of the prisoners stick out or act suspiciously?
No, not as such. Though there's one who's friendly with all the others. Kyrysnia. She got along with everyone and even thanked me a few times for their upkeep. Didn't think anything of the chatter before.
And who is House Monard?
One of the Breton noble houses. They govern Aminos Station and the prison stockade. The whole island is technically under their jurisdiction, but no one cares about the jungle. Well, except for the mines.
I understand that they put this dialogue in there just for those that maybe just happen upon the quest and just want to read it. But I mean, how many times do you want to ask about House Monard and things like this? I mean, of course I know who it is. If you go through the quest line, it's mentioned so many times, so why the hell would you ask the question? There's a prison stockade on Aminos?
Technically, other than the town, the entire island is a prison. They do something to the worst of the prisoners. Call it processing. Once done, they set them loose in the jungle and let them fend for themselves. If they leave the jungle, they die.
And what's your job for House Monard?
I'm a sentry on a prison transport. I'd like to work all right. Sure, some prisoners give you trouble, but they quiet down after a few hits. Nothing bad ever happened prior to the shipwreck. There's something sinister here. I know it.
I just feel like we just repeat dialogue over and over again. Ask such stupid, dumb questions that we already know the answers to. I struggle to feel enthusiastic when I'm asking questions I already know. I do apologise, everybody, for my attitude. But, it's frustrating. What am I looking for here? There's something in this blue spot. Down here? Oh.
Stay back. You're not one of those slimy druids. Who are you?
Hello.
I've got to get out of here. Why didn't I just drown in that shipwreck? They turned them into coral. Sunagil. Those elder-tide bastards turned him into this glow. Then they fed the glow to the coral.
Elder-tide bastards?
They said that the archipelago belongs to nature. That they were carving a balance between the natural world and greedy mortals. They brought us through the caves and up to the platforms above. Then they shoved us into cages.
Yeah, the Elder-tide don't like people like us. That's fine. Okay, did the druids use their magic on Veslin too?
Veslin? She was whole when I escaped. I offered to help her, but she wouldn't leave the others and I had to run. I had to. I can't do anything. Not against the Elder-tide druid's power. But you can destroy their coral.
Why would I destroy the coral?
The Elder-tide sacrificed my shipmates to it. Those druids need to suffer. The coral is inside the caves, just down that hill. Make them pay. I'll give up piracy if you do as I ask. Smash the coral! Free the others, please!
Before you go, I have more questions about what's going on here.
Right now?
Yeah.
But... oh, all right.
You want my help?
If knowing
Gotta
more
ask my
about them
questions.
will help you save the others, I guess I can stay in this place for a bit longer.
Who are the Elder-tide druids?
They're the ones who should be locked up in the Aminos stockade. They're not even supposed to be here. They corrupt nature. Even their magic does horrible things. It hurts, too. The way Sunigil screamed.
Do you know why they chose coral?
Does there have to be a reason? Elder-Tide druids can corrupt other sea creatures, too. Urchins, sea stars, fish, crabs, that sort of thing. But the coral they corrupted here... It looks like the coral that wrecked the ship. They planned this.
How can I find the corrupted coral?
They changed the coral into something unnatural. It stinks of druid magic and... blood. It'll look different too, if there's
Okay.
light enough to see. I'm not going to let them turn me into that.
Do you remember where the coral is?
I passed by one a little while back. It should be down that way. The other corals are probably inside the caves. We could still hear our shipmates' screams from the cages we were locked in.
Fine. Okay.
Anyone still alive will be in the cages above. Destroy the coral. Make those druids pay.
Above. Oh. I got flattened on my ass. Anything down there? Look at the... Oh, to go down now. Okay, I didn't need to go down there. Okay. I'll say, have I been down here before? Oh.
Let me go.
Could be that one then. Is that why people come out of the coral? This is interesting. Big crab! Big crab! This one flattened that guy the last time! Maybe not this exact one, but we killed it, but still. Similar beast. They went to get the clam. Thank you. Oh, that way. Is there a cave down here? Oh, so there is. This is a sneaky little one. Hashimoto! Hashimoto! Oh, well done, Ember. Now you've gone and aggroed that, we didn't need to. Oh, druidic ritual.
You're dangerous, huh?
Oh, is that part of... I think that's part of the daily quest. I also got the daily quest in here as well. This... is it? Yeah. Wow, that's convenient. What are we fighting, by the way? More crabs. Why are you killing hermit crabs? What are you doing?
Is it over? Oh.
Actually going on down there. Okay, so I need to go this way. Oh, that's the one I grabbed before. I know where I am now. What? You have no help left in this. Okay, one of the poles. Destroyed.
Big
Ah,
mistake.
nearly. Destroy it quickly before it gets me. Oh. Anyone ordered fried crab? Oh, chest. Don't mind if I do. Thank you. Okay, so now this way. Ah, I'm stuck on all the coal. What the... can now. Sky shard.
I'd like to keep moving.
Oh, hello. Give me the sky shard. Give me more skill points. I don't think I really need them now. There's not really much else left to do. Going the right way? Yeah, well, this is the only way to go. So, yes. Oh, look at this little bear. I don't know what I said then. I was going to say pretty and something else. Cute. I think I merged two words together. I don't know what two words I was trying to say there. But I was trying to say something and it went terribly, terribly wrong. Ow! My face. Okay, I need to destroy that coral. Well, you've done all the hard work for me, thank you. Oh, is that the sacrifice to the coral? Is that what that is? The people around here. Woo! We need to go out this way. Oh god, what? Oh, skeevers now. Okay, never mind.
I've been waiting to try this spell out.
Let me out. Yeah, okay, good. On my way.
Nicely done.
Okay. I don't want killing everybody. I just feel like it. Oh, what's this? Coral's revenge. Nature around us continues to grow by land and at sea. It spurns the unnatural straits of rows, thriving roots, living free. The world of the shore blurs the lines of land and sea. Vibrant coral reefs provide the signs currents flowing free. This ordered realm belongs to nature, the land and sea, every rock, stone and creature who dares to live quiet and free. But we will have them by tide and rain, washing all land and sea. We bring man and mirth the promise of pain for chaining what is free. The trees are the roots, and the roots are the ground. Under land and sea, under our care, all will be drowned, and nature will be free. I'm glad I got that just in time before I get interrupted. Yeah. Yes. Not that I am particularly good at reading poems. I don't like poems, and I don't like how poems are formed. Really, I don't like the weird way of reading. Having to read it in a certain in order to make it right. It's just like what? Yeah, I don't like poems. I hate people writing like that. It's like, just give it to me bloody straight. I fucking hate riddles. I really like trying to figure things out, don't get me wrong, in a sense, like problem solving and whatnot, but I don't like beating around the bush with shit like that. What the hell? Oh. Man, I want to defeat the boss, and she's not here. Maybe I can come back. Oh, but I can get the chest that's hiding in here. Oh, and she spawned. Perfect.
What did you find? Let me see.
Where is she? Oh, hiding inside the
No
corpse.
one
I'm gonna
can
show off
stop
a
the
little.
Elder Tide.
He became a lurcher. Improvement. Thought you could get away.
Glad we managed to do that one.
Serpents to fight. Good. I'm just getting started.
Over here, quickly. I don't know when they'll be back.
Good, I'm just getting started. Who was saying that? Oh! Hi, King Emmerich! Oh my god, hang on.
Thank the ape.
I've got to help the king first. Bloody hell. Screw that.
You don't appear to be one of these green serpent ruffians. Shame. I was hoping to notch an even 20.
Hi.
Since you're the first person I've encountered in this damn jungle who isn't trying to kill me, let's assume we're going to be friends. I'm High King Emmerich. Pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Lady Arabelle sent me to find you and the other alliance leaders.
Lady Arabelle, you say? How is the dear woman? She and I have shared quite a few close calls over the years. But she only sent you? I assumed I merited at least a dozen knights or so. Ah well, I assume you have a way to get us off this damn island.
I can signal a rescue ship as soon as we find Prince Ernskar, and Queen Irene can clear the storm.
Ah, you've seen Irene. And she's still alive? Good. Do you know, I was looking for young Ernskar when these serpents rushed out and tried to toss me in that cage. I showed them. But I think they may have captured our wayward Nord prince.
God, no. I did overhear some green serpents mention that they had captured one of you. When? When did they say that?
I half expected to find our young Nord prince sitting atop a pile of dead serpents, but no such luck. Let's take a look around and see if we can find anything that points to where the serpents might be holding Uran's pup.
All right, I'll look around.
Come to think of it, I also heard these serpents mention a captured noble. I suppose that's what whoever's behind this told them. No reason to reveal we're royals. Instantly raises the bounty. I really wish I'd taken one of them prisoner, though.
What does a High King do exactly?
What does a High King do? Everything and nothing, or so it seems some days. I lead the Daggerfall Covenant, I rule over High Rock, and I attend meetings. So many meetings. Any other questions before more of these serpents show up?
How did you gain your crown?
Over my strenuous objections, honestly. I was Earl of Cumberland. Before King Gardner died, he dropped dead of the Nahartan flu, and suddenly I was crowned King of Wayrest. Haven't had a decent night's sleep since.
The Nahartan flu. Isn't that the thing that was in Elsewhere? I'm sure that was the Elsewhere flu. For those of you, sorry, spoiler, I think that was in Northern Elsewhere, and I've done that within the, I've got a playlist for that. And you'll find out the origin of this, I'm sure, as well in Northern Elsewhere. So if you want to hear that, go watch that. Why did the pact send Prince Ernskar instead of his father?
That's a good question. Yoren the Scald King was invited, of course, but the official response we got out of Mournhold was short and sweet. His son would negotiate on the Pact's behalf.
Do you think that's going to be a problem?
Not for me. I have heard that Ernskar is something of a royal pain in the arse. But aren't we all, to some extent? Perhaps Yoren is using this as a training exercise. If Ernskar doesn't make matters worse, maybe he'll learn something.
Okay.
Look around. Ernskar was here before they moved him. I'm sure of it.
I didn't get to do the other dialogues. I'm so sorry. You never know.
The Scald King's axe. Ernskar held that like Queen Maria grips a sweet roll. He wouldn't give it up willingly.
A chest spawned on me. Thank you. Okay. Letter from Dish G. Claiming the Skull King's axe. Good for you. I'm sure it will make an excellent trophy. Also tells me that these nobles are more important than the Ascendant Magus let on. But why don't we have the other two nobles in our hands yet? Get out there and find the others. The Magus doesn't accept excuses. They want these three nobles, whoever they turn out to be, and so do I. I want the reward the Magus promised. A way off this rock and freedom. Tell those idiots to get to work, or I'll feed each and every one of you to my beautiful pets. And make sure the one we do have is secured in the coin fort. Just be careful. Coin fort, yeah. He fights like a giant. Dish G.
Fights like a giant. That sounds like Ernskar. and he's at the coin fort. Well done.
I wish I could
Let's
speak to
find
the other
Queen
ones.
Irene, shall we? All that dead lout had was this bottle of wine. Ugh! Sour. Is there no joy on this damned island? I suppose it's time to reunite with Queen Irene. What does the High King do?
Oh, I can do it. I'll do it now.
I suppose it's time to reunite with Queen Irene. Let's be off. Maybe this news about Prince Ernskar will keep us from wandering into more sensitive waters. She really does like to argue, that one.
Okay, I'm going to click this. We've heard it already.
What does the High King do?
Why found the
Everything.
Covenant?
And when Rancer challenged my rule, an alliance seemed a prudent course for a quick resolution. Luckily, it was still in place when the Empire collapsed. The Covenant represents a return to the ideals of the past, and I believe, our best hope for peace.
Were you trained to be the High King?
Being the eldest son of a noble house, I was trained to lead, though not necessarily to be a king. My father sent me to the best teachers. I particularly remember studying under Count Ravenwatch, a brilliant man, and still a good friend.
Count Ravenwatch. Now, I know Ravenwatch, and I know that there is the Ravenwatch Covenant. Is he the Count that he's talking about? That again is Western Skyrim / The Reach. And those are up as well. They just ring a bell. Can't remember if it was a Count though. He definitely had Ravenwatch. Right, okay, so, yes, first mate.
Thank the eight you're not one of those druids. Hurry, get us out of here. The druids, they're using us to feed their quarrel. Screams. I don't want any more of us to suffer that pain. Please, please get this door open.
Sergeant Bruzik sent me to find you and the prisoners.
Sergeant Brusick survived the wreck. The Sea Elves said he was as good as dead. They regretted leaving him there as soon as those druids locked us all up. The sergeant and I take care of our prisoners.
I ran into the Sea Elves. She said the druids fed the prisoners to the coral. I ran into one of the Sea Elves. She said the druids fed the prisoners to the coral. Oh, the Sea Elves, did I? I thought it was him that told me that. Oh, no, yes. Oh.
That would be Kairiznia. She offered to pick the lock on this cage, but I couldn't leave these two. Seeing the druids when they killed Suni Gil and the others, it broke their spirits. Kairiznia's many things, but she's not a liar.
You saw what they did to you? You saw what they did and you chose to stay?
It's my job to guard the prisoners. I failed so many of them already. I'll not fail these two. If you open the door, I'm sure I'll be able to rally their spirits and get them out of here.
I'll unlock the cage. Cage up.
Either pick yourselves off the ground or let me carry you. We're getting out of here. Sergeant Brusick's waiting.
Follow behind. So to go back to Queen Irene with High King Emmerich. We're finding new royals. For Ernskar though. Need to get Ernskar sorted out. Where did you just go? You just disappeared. Oh, hello. That's the High King too. You jumping down here too? Do you need my hand? Do you want to jump on my ass? Soft landing. Ember, make yourself useful. Become a blinking trampoline. Mattress. Amy.
Bet they weren't expecting that.
Oh, I was thinking I was a warden. I was like, where's my bag? I was so confused while I was looking at. Oh. I was like, what are you doing up there? The Ember up there as well, and then a bear, and I was like, oh, jeez, that just confused the hell out of me. Right, okay. down here? Something's down here. Oh, these guys. I think. Yeah. Okay. Finish this one off first.
Ah, hero! If you had any interest in the sea, I would take you on in a heartbeat. Veslin told me what happened. Is it true that a few of those druids were enough to cause our shipwreck? All
so.
those lives lost at sea. How much harm can they do? How many more ambushes do they have planned? Makes a person reconsider their work.
Veslin and the surviving pirates are safe.
Oh, it does my aches good to hear that. We'll let House Mornard know what happened here. Spare others some pain. Veslin says you convinced at least one of them to give up piracy. You hauled more than was asked of you. Take this, with my thanks.
Okay. Thanks.
House Mornard will hear about what happened here. The good and bad both. Druids turning the living into coral fodder. A fight between mortal life and nature? There's something strange happening here. But it's beyond my comprehension.
How will you get your prisoners out of here without a ship?
While you were helping my prisoners, I got my bearings out here. We're not that far from Broke Rock Mine.
No, you're not.
I've made the run there a time or two in the past. We can make it there and get the assistance we need to make it back to Amino Station.
You might not be getting as much assistance as you might hope to get because there's not anyone there. No one there. Anyway, will you all be will you be all right?
Like I said, it's not too far. I've recovered my strength. Veslin is none the worse for wear, and my prisoners will help us defend ourselves. Don't worry about us. We'll be fine.
And what will House Monard do with you and Veslin?
What happened here was out of our control. We'll make a report and get another ship to take the prisoners where they need to go. Mornard will see to the druids here. It might take some time, but the danger they pose won't be ignored.
How will the Sea Elves captain react to only getting 3 sailors back?
She'll be angry. Of that you can be certain. But the prisoners will tell her what happened. I suspect Kyrysnia will lead that charge.
And what will House Monard do about the Elder Tide Druids?
Not sure. Usually, if we avoid them, the Elder Tide Druids leave us alone. This was out of the ordinary. House Mornard will need to do something, but I don't know what. I'm just a sergeant, but I'll do what I can to put a stop to this.
Yeah, okay. Fine. Right, that one's done. Delph done. Woohoo! Finished. Now to the royals. Wherever they may be hiding.
Good to see you still well, Henry.
Caska!
And you, Iran. Nice, cat. I say, friend, let's chat. I washed up alone, and now I'm surrounded by allies. At least, allies for the nonce. It's funny how fate can change in a moment, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk about the things we found in the cave.
Okay, so I don't need to do that, I don't think.
What does a High King do? Everything.
Sorry.
And no.
Go back.
I washed up alone, and now I'm surrounded by allies. At
We
least
asked that
allies for
question,
the
so we
nonce.
found a note.
It's funny how fate can change in a moment, eh?
Let's talk
Let's talk about the things we found in the
Okay,
cave.
we found a note from the Green Serpent leader.
Right. Mentions taking their captive noble to the coin fort. That has to be Prince Ernskar. Amanos used to be a stronghold for High Rock slave traders, but that was many years ago. There's a crumbling old ruin just west of here.
There were Breton slave traders?
A long time ago, yes. Not something the Covenant sanctions today. But you're missing the pertinent point. The Green Serpent gang is using the old coin fort as a hideout, and they're holding Prince Ernskar there.
We also found the Scald King's axe.
We did indeed. There are songs sung about that weapon. Literally, Yoren performed one of them the last time we shared company. We must return it to the prince when we find him. Anyway, our course seems clear. We make for the
Obviously.
coin fort to the west.
We'll be holding his bloody well weapon ransom. Right, we'll meet at the coin fort.
Don't worry about me. I'll meet you at the coin fort. It's just west of here, if I remember my maps. I'll just spend the walk thinking about the choices I've made. A little retrospective. To the coin fort. Shall we journey there together, Irene?
Caska will run ahead and clear the path. I'll make my own way there. I'll see you at the fort. Do try to keep pace with Caska, Emmerich. She'll keep you safe.
And she's gone. Again. Don't worry about me. I'll just take the long way around. I could use a nice walk.
What is it with these guys? Okay. I know they're at war with each other, but I mean, there was not really much need for that kind of behaviour. I'm gonna quickly I'm gonna use the waste shrine, port back to the mine, complete that because we never got to hand it in beforehand, and then come back again to here and return on our journey. Continue our journey to the west. I did not expect to bump into Caska the moment we got to this area, and then obviously went on a completely different tangent. So we'll hand this in, so we don't have to come back to here, and then we'll go back again. I know I wasn't using waste shrines originally because everything got the same one. I don't want to run down one up this time around.
Caroline, you proved more capable than I thought. Your mother was right in sending for you.
I'm capable? Does this mean you'll let me go on adventures?
Ah, adventurer. Come over here, if you please.
Hello. I'll talk to you first. Hello.
You
Friend.
heard what Father said? He thinks I'm capable. He might let me go on more adventures. I'll be able to help people. Talk to him, please. I want to hear what else he has to say about me.
Okay.
Thank you. Marilyn told me some of what occurred with the Hadalids. I'd like to believe it was all your doing, but maybe it's time for me to reconsider my approach to our discussions. Her magic has its uses.
And what will happen to the mine now?
If my wife was successful in her negotiations with House Mornard, she'll return with enough sentries to replace the ones we lost. With the Hadalids calmer due to Marilyn's song, my sentries will be able to fight them off in due course.
Are you worried that more Hadalids will come into the mine?
If they do, we'll be ready for them. I'll come up with a strategy to further deal with the infestation tonight and speak with the sentries. No one will be caught unaware again.
Sounds like you'll have the mine up and running in no time.
That's my job. Marilyn is excited to talk to you. I suggest you say your farewells before you head back out to your, adventuring.
Okay. Hello.
We did it! Once the prisoners and sentries recover, they'll be able to return to work, without having to worry about being attacked, too.
The new song did what you thought it would.
My plan worked! Or it looks like it's working. You believed in me even though I know I wasn't entirely prepared for this adventure. At least I wasn't when we set off.
Trioun, do I need that?
Thank you. Take this. It's from my father and I.
There is one of them Trioun's missing, I think, and I wonder if this is one I need. It is!
We did it! I did it! I always knew I could use my magic to help people, but now we proved it! I can be an adventurer!
Is that what you want to do in the future?
The future? It's what I want to do now. Look at all the good we did here. We saved the mine!
Where do you think you'll go?
Somewhere where no one knows who I am or who my father is. When I leave, I don't want to feel like I'm still proving myself to him. I'll be an adventurer in my own right. Maybe Kefram. Or Somerset.
Somerset, interesting.
Ships sail to those shores all the time.
Do you think your father will let you go?
I hope it doesn't come to that. We'll talk, work through our disagreements. But if he goes back to being a stubborn mule, then I'll have no choice but to leave anyway. The world needs my skills. I'm not going to be content here.
Okay. Dispute solved between father and daughter. Back to the way shrine, and back to Queen Irene and King Emmerich. Back up here, where they want me to be, and head to the follow the path south a little bit.
Let's ride.
And we'll go west. Where does the path lead? It's by the eye, isn't it? Yeah. Good. This way! Or if the boss is up, I'll do the boss. Go and check on it. And if it's not, then we'll just get back on with the rest of the game. So the coin vault. Is it up? Is someone doing it? It's up, but there's no one here. And I'm not gonna be able to do it on my own, I don't think. This one's a bit of a nightmare. I'm gonna give it a go. I am a werewolf. I am going to use the werewolf to my advantage. Slightly tankier. Gnarly. Ember, don't die on me! She died! I need your damage! Oh no! Am I gonna be able to keep up with this? I don't know! Get my health up. Oh, someone else here now. Don't know how it will make things better, but we'll have to make it. Guys down. Yeah, the matriarch is down. Oh no, matriarch is down. It's the consort down. There. Ember just dies a lot. She's absolutely pathetic as a companion. She just absolutely melts all the time. We did it though. That was done. We'll get the things that we need to put down here. Yes. Here. One. Here. Right, so we're going to the west, so we'll go up there. I know how to halfway shrine there, but I'm just trying to go back on track with the quest. I'm trying to do my werewolf. He wants this. He wants this. Give me. Seriously, little wisp. Leave me alone. You can pick on me. I'm bigger than you. Much bigger. Sharper claws. Now smell like wet dog. Why did I have? I never pressed 5. It's really weird.
Nice find. I'm like a good luck charm, aren't I?
You're like a good luck charm. Or am I the good luck charm? Lucky charms. Oh, an ogre. What's an ogre doing here? Okay. I'm here. You see him coming up.
Truth be told, this is one of the most relaxing diplomatic missions I've had in quite some time.
Caska, look!
Walker,
I'm a
we
wolf.
need to talk.
None of you surprised, none of you shocked, none of you scared. Oh, Caska wants to talk to the wolf. Hello.
Bright moons shine upon us, Walker. Before you arrived, I did some sniffing.
Sniffing?
A scent like the one that lingers on that axe you found. It's inside the Coin Lord's old fort. I'd bet Zaji's left ear that it's Prince Ernskar.
Any ideas on how to get... Oh, any ideas? How great choice.
Queen Irene
Werewolf,
suggests
aren't I?
subterfuge. They seek the nobles. Let's give them one.
Yes. I can't do it. You suggestion we'll hand over one of the alliance leaders? Hang on. Oh.
In a word, yes. Pretend Emmerich is your prisoner. Escort him to the front gate and wait for them to let you in. Meanwhile, the Queen and I will await your signal. After we free Ernskar, we'll find a place to signal the rescue ship.
I'm sure it's a high king of his. That could work.
The High King most definitely agrees. Lead on, my foul captor.
Come, Caska. Let's see how much trouble we can get into.
I'm a werewolf of a
If
prisoner
you
king.
insist.
This is insane. Reggie.
Lead the way, captor, my captor. Ha ha ha. Those green serpents will never see through our clever ruse.
Let's see. Can I reset my timer with something? Nothing here? Oh, just swipe the blinking the insect. Why don't I? Is that something I
Watching
can
you
kill?
harvest is
No.
exciting. I can't
Damn it,
wait to see
gonna
what
lose my
you're going
wolf
to do
timer.
with that.
They captured one of the nobles. You, bring that prisoner inside at once. Sentry, unlock the gate.
No, my woofie! I'm gonna lose my woofies. Oh, I was gonna try and stay in it, but I suppose I've got dialogue. I probably was gonna lose it anyway. Oh well. You can at least talk normal now instead of... Yeah.
I'll draw the serpents out. Be ready. Hands off, you bastard!
Okay.
High King Emmerich is no one's prisoner. Steady, my friend. Attack!
That brazier was no one. Oh, I could have shot you, King. Emmerich. Train stench.
Well done. Caska and I will cause a distraction. Go find Prince Ernskar.
It's nice to have all the leaders like kind of away from their crowns and their thrones and running around and doing things. I'm in. Hi.
Now's your chance. Find the prince. We'll cause a distraction to draw away as many serpents as we can. Then we'll find a good place to cast my ritual and clear the storm for your ship.
Yep. Caska?
Go, Walker. We'll keep the green serpents busy.
On guard. Yes, good girl. You good girl.
The way is clear. Let's go find
I'm going! I swoon over Caska. She's so cute. Lovely, she's amazing. I know. I wouldn't say cute. She'll probably have my fucking throat for calling her cute. But she's so cute! At least King Emmerich does actually fight. Good on you. Get involved in all the bloodshed. Obviously going to run all the way through it because I want to see if there's any books in reading. You know, law books, treasure chests, and also we like thinning out the ranks. You know, thin the ranks out. Less prisoners on the island, there's more space for everyone else then. For more, more of us thieves and murderers.
You were amazing.
I know I was. I'm so amazing. You weren't even off the ground. Right.
The Ascendant Order won't make good on their promise if he's dead.
My magic will destroy you.
They were saying something and I just carried on. Oh. Oh, is that Escort? Oh my god!
Rescue?
I didn't even realise it was. Hello. Jeez, Molly. I was very careless. I thought they were just like looting through a dead body. Yes, it's a rescue. Sorry, I had to deal with them guards just in case they came in and
I am Prince Ernska, heir to the throne of Windhelm and Skyrim. Since you don't appear to be one of these green serpent bastards, can I assume you're a friend?
Why isn't your father attending the peace talks?
Someone was going to ask that eventually. Publicly, Yoren wants me to step up. The Pact is a sprawling alliance facing threats from all sides. The Skull King has many responsibilities. This is his way to finally allow me to share his burdens.
And privately?
Privately? The old goat is someone warming his bed at night, and refuses to stray too far from home. She's a lovely Riften lass. Brunhilde. My father's never been happier. He was only too eager to let me travel in his stead and represent the Pact.
And after all this, do you still plan to participate in the peace talks?
Hope is for poets, like my father. I am a warrior. One does not shy from battle at the first sign of danger. Even if nothing is gained from these conversations, Emmerich, Iren, and I shall be the ones who decide when to quit the field.
I'm kind of not understanding that analogy. He's saying he's a warrior. Hope is for poets. It almost sounds like he doesn't want it to end. But okay, tell me about yourself, Prince Ernska.
Curious about the Prince of Windhelm, are you? What do you want to know? I have nothing to hide.
How was the Ebenheart Pact formed?
You don't know the story? How our three disparate peoples came together to repel the Akaviri invaders? I haven't always thought so, but I believe the Nords, the Dark Elves, and the Argonians are truly stronger together. I've seen it firsthand.
Do you and your father get along?
A personal question. My relationship with the Skull King is complex. He loves the chance to teach lessons, to pass on his tales. But he is still disappointed that I can't sing, forever denying him that father-son duet he's always dreamed of.
Okay, fine. And what did you do before you took up your role as prince?
My role? I've been a prince my entire life. My youth was not unlike yours, I imagine. I hunted, I fought, and I learned my lessons. I bathed in the frigid waterfalls that crash from the high peaks, and wrestled with wolves for sport. The usual.
Okay. Now I can get on with the actual
I
dialogue.
am Prince Ernska, heir to the throne of Windhelm and Skyrim. Since you don't appear to be one of these green serpent bastards, can I assume you're a friend?
I'm here with High King Emmerich and Queen Irene. We came to rescue you.
So all 3 Alliance delegates still live. Good. As soon as I came ashore, I was set upon by the serpents. I made the bastards pay. But even the son of Uren, the Skull King, can't fight an entire prison gang on his own. There were too many of them.
Here's your father's axe. Come on. Once we reach the shore, I can signal a ship to pick us up.
Sungir, axe of the Skull King. Ah, it feels good to cradle you in my arms again, you powerful blade.
What did he just attach
But we
it
can't
to?
go yet. The Serpent said that something called the Ascendant Order is behind us. Their leaders, the Lord and Magus, are here.
Now's not the time, Prince Ernska. We need to get you and the others to High Isle.
And we will, after we deal with the Ascendant Order leaders. Emmerich would agree, and so would Irene. Come, friend. We can deal with these traitors in one fell swoop.
Alright, I'm with you. Let's deal with the Ascendant Order leaders.
With Sungir once more in hand, I feel better already. Let's find this Ascendant Lord and
We need to
his
find
Magus.
you your armor.
I want to show them what it means to attack a Nord warrior.
Don't get me wrong. I mean, you probably can handle yourself even without armor.
It feels good to be armed again. I've missed you, Sungir.
I'll get Irene and Caska. We'll wait for your signal.
No problem. Up those stairs. Up those stairs. Okay. But I want to check behind here first. I never got around to doing it. Nope. Nothing. Okay. Come on, Ernska. Do you know where your armor is? Do you know what to do with it? Probably not. I'm not sure if I fancy a prince being less dressed than myself. It's distracting. It's disturbing. Right. Dangerous. But then again, I imagine I'm going to be the majority of the fight. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to click on you.
Big mistake.
Backpack. Yes. Bookshelf. No, that wasn't bookshelves. It was Prince Ernska again. God damn it. You really get in the way. Really get in the way. These brigands. Hey, do you want to join the fight? Come over here. Ow. I got shot by poison. Did I loot that one? That one's empty. Did I loot? Is that one empty? Yep.
This is gonna be fun.
Did I seriously just shoot another rat? Shoot a lot of the actual wildlife. It would have been nice if like that little sneaky sort of bonus thing in this room that if you went in there you could have found his armor to get back to him. That would have been nice.
There. Let's listen in.
We will have your missing nobles by day's end, my lord.
See that you do. Magus, summon the Order. We meet on High Isle on the morrow.
Enough! Get down there!
My liege, we must go.
Ah, kill it! Oh.
Bring the lightning!
Where's the other one? There.
You're dangerous, huh?
Won't allow you to escape.
Squire. Caravo.
Go on. Find a way outside so you can signal the ship. I need a moment. Guess I'm not as recovered as I thought.
They got away. Lorbix? 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 Oh, I can't be bothered with that. I mean, lawbooks aren't that important. Oh god, I'm gonna go. Just wanna go. Can we bother to go through all the bookcases? I half expected Caska and Emmerich to burst through the doors as we were fighting them, but okay, maybe not. We got to see each of them in action, I suppose. I actually don't know where we are. I don't know which is the best way to go. Oh, that is the best way to go. Okay, so we'll go this way for a moment. So I want to see what's in here, if there's anything to loot.
I can see the ocean. That's a good place to use your signal.
This is so much better than reading.
Okay, flare gun. Signal flare.
Shore's bones. Let's see that light all the way back in Wilhelm. Let's get to the dock.
We're going. I'll take it that's the ship then over there. Already on the map. I can't wait to get Caska and Zaji together! Oh my god, I'm looking forward to that reuniting. Reunite. I was gonna say reunition, but I don't think that's even a word. Reunited. Whatever. Words really are not my strong suit. Oh jeez, my Lee. Ooh, a boss fight, hey? Ooh, eh?
Hold them at bay. Sea elf rituals are fickle things, but I shall quiet the storm.
Green serpents, attack!
Oh, I don't want to fight the Sentries. They're cute and pretty. Ah, that brought you down. Hello. Maybe I can just like fight you. No, leave the cat alone. Leave the cat alone. Don't want to kill the cat. No, don't kill the kitty cat. You're gonna make me, aren't you? No, I don't want to.
No ship can reach us through this storm.
You poor, beautiful creature, you.
Irene is working on that.
Wind, waves, and salt. Heed my call and still your fury.
It's working!
I don't believe it. She actually did it.
Onto the ship, quickly.
I mean, I didn't really miss much, but even still. Come on, Anska, move your butt. Been going before you. Get on the boat! Irene was the only smart one. Oh no, she's there. Never mind, you're all stupid.
We got them all, even Caska! Friend, give the word and Zaji will have you back at Mandrake Manor before you know it.
Go down the hole.
A daring rescue, a clean escape. Well done, my friend. I can't wait to tell Queen Maria all about it.
What were you up to while Prince Ernska and I tried to stop the Ascendant Lord and the Magus?
I kept busy, if that's what you're asking. We made our way around the fort and kept the bulk of the Serpent's forces occupied. Caska was a real champion. She cut down 3 ruffians for every one that Irene or I dealt with.
Why do you think the Ascendant Order tried to stop you from reaching the peace talks?
For all their rhetoric, it's clear that the Ascendant Order doesn't want the war in Cyrodiil to end, at least not with one of us on the throne. They're the worst kind of evil, a malicious greed masquerading as a benevolent purpose.
Okay. Enska, hi.
The Ascended Magus and his lord are cowards. Neither would stand and fight. They call themselves knights? Hardly. At least we heard their plans. A meeting on High Isle, we heard the Ascended Lord say.
We need to return to Mandrake Manor and inform Lady Arabelle.
Of course. But you must tell her what I learned while I was a captive. The Ascended Order is behind all this, and they are led by the Ascended Lord and his Magus.
Well, we kind of knew all that already.
Truly? Well, you did not know that they were planning a big meeting on High Isle until we heard the Ascended Lord say it, so that's something.
Yeah.
And did you know the Lord planned to kill us as soon as the Green Serpents delivered us to him?
You're sure the Ascendant Order wants you all dead?
As sure as we made it onto the ship alive.
Oh,
They want to make a show of it. You could hear it in their voices. This Magus, this Lord, they hunger for power. And the death of 3 Alliance leaders would be quite a start to their feast.
Okay. Caska!
Thank you, Walker. It's good to feel my claws on the deck of a ship again. And it's good to be back with Zaji. That lazy Khajiit is lost without me.
I'm frustrated a little bit because this has taken us now off of Amanos and I haven't been up here yet. I've got to come back. Good to come back. Where's Irene? Where's Queen Irene? Oh, she's there. Good.
As depressing as it sounds, that's the most fun I've had in months. To be honest, I wasn't sure the ritual would work. If it hadn't, let's assume Zaji could have navigated through the storm and reached us anyway. Yeah, let's go with that.
There's loads. Oh no, I've done that before. Haven't done that one. How fares the Alliance?
Royal duties in Elden Root are as frustrating as ever, but the Dominion holds strong. There's been so much strife just in the few years I've been queen. Is it wrong to hope peace might one day surround the Eagle Banner?
I hope not, Your Majesty.
Thank you.
Sorry.
Some days I fear all this death and pain will be for nothing. But in times like these, times that challenge every belief we have, we must stand together. That's why the Dominion was founded, and why we will claim victory in the end.
Can you tell me what happened before? No. How have you been, Your Majesty?
They say these are the times that try a mer's soul, but I want to believe I've risen to the occasion. Our first adventure together feels like a lifetime ago, though, doesn't it? If I'm to be stuck on a jungle island with anyone, I'm glad it's you.
How is Razumdar these days?
I swear, that eye of mine, he gets friskier and friskier with each passing day. Our last conversation was not about matters of state or threats to my security, but about the meritorious backside of a Gratwood emissary. Riveting.
Okay, I'm surprised he's not here with you.
I sent him on ahead to prepare the way, but who knows where that cat has gotten to. I promised there would be no trouble, that all the secrecy and careful planning would make the voyage uneventful. Stars above, I'll never hear the end of it.
No, you won't. If you don't mind me asking, how did the order attack succeed? Hang on. Okay, yeah.
It was a well-planned and dastardly attack. I could sense the magical nature of the summoned storm, and none of my own arcane protections functioned.
We've done
I
that
blocked
already.
them somehow.
Sorry, I'm not listening to that again.
As depressing as it sounds, that's the most fun I've had in months.
Did you have any trouble reaching the
To
dock?
be honest, between Emmerich and I, the green serpents scattered like leaves in a strong breeze. And thanks to Caska's formidable presence, the rest were quick to abandon their posts. I made sure to hold off on the ritual until I saw the signal flare.
Do you think we'll have much trouble with the Ascendant Order?
Absolutely. They raised a storm and sank 3 ships to try to kill us. As long as their leaders live, there's no reason to expect them to just surrender. At least Emmerich, Ernskar, and I still draw breath. Thanks to you.
Yeah. At least the wards in Cyrodiil might have been over at that point. I don't know, but Captain Zaji.
Zaji's ship was closest when the signal flare ignited. Do you like it? I call it the perfect pounce, too. Anyway, Zaji is supposed to get you back to Mandrake Manor as quick as he can. Just give the order, and we'll leave these dreadful shores.
Yes. Go on in. We go.
Zaji's ship was...
No. Oh, thank you. Ooh, 5 minutes left. This will be the end of this episode.
Ah, nice to be back in the city. Lady Arabelle wants you back at Mandrake Manor, friend. I'll see you there.
No problem. We get it through the main quest line a lot quicker than I expected to. I thought maybe loads of the side quests would have been gotten through, but not yet. Mandrake Manor. Here we go. Not a moment soon, because I'll tell you what I need to wait. Okay, Mandrake Manor. Lady Arabelle wants to see me. I imagine all three emissaries are going to be here.
Walker, Lady Arabelle wants to see you in the courtyard, out back.
Okay, in the courtyard. Thank you, Caska. Hey, Zaji! Welcome back to the fray. Who are you? Get out of my house. Zaji is just the cutest little thing. He's so short. Oh, bless him. Oh, Suzo and Colleen. Oh, cooking in the kitchen together. That's sweet. Go search up the stairs first, and then I'll go to the courtyard. Okay, anything else here? Oh, I saw blue and I was like, yes! And I was like, oh, it's just a rubbish blue. It's a rubbish blue! Trunk. And a water. Okay. Piss poor stuff in here today. Lady Arabelle, your treasures are disappointing. Okay, let's go to the courtyard. As requested.
Well, here comes our hero now. Well done, my dear.
Excellent. Who wants a drink? The Prince of Windhelm is buying.
Hold fast there, lad. We're safe for now, but the battle's just begun.
Jakan.
3 royals and a very large cat. Not a bad rescue, good looking. Not bad at all.
Because I'm capable.
What a service you have done for all of Tamriel. You rescued the Alliance leaders and secured the future of these peace talks. Lady Arabelle chose well when she selected you.
And yeah, I'm not going to get Hero Tamriel. When will you begin the peace talks?
Very soon. But our delegates have been through an unimaginable ordeal. They might not admit it, but they need to rest. We'll move them to a secure location and give them time to recover. Then we'll proceed with the talks.
What about the Ascendant Order?
The Order still poses a threat, of course, but I trust Lady Arabelle to handle our security. I'm counting on her to deal with the Order while I prepare for the conference. The Ascendant Lord and his Magus surprised us once. They won't do so again.
I like this. I trust Lady Arabelle to handle our security. She done bloody well last time, huh? Look where we're at. Okay, Queen Iron.
You earned the appreciation of the leaders of the 3 alliances this day, friend. The Queen of the Dominion will not forget your actions on our behalf. We can't celebrate just yet, though. We still need to deal with the Ascendant Order.
That's fine.
My friend, know that Prince Ernskar will honor the Skull King's wishes and see these peace talks through, provided Irene or Emmerich don't try to take advantage of the situation. But as Emmerich says, We should deal with the Ascendant Order first.
Yep. Hang on.
My friend, know that Prince Ernskar will honor the Skull King's wishes. Curious about the Prince of Windhelm, are you?
Okay, never
What
mind.
do you...
Okay, sorry, I should check in.
I am in your debt, my
Thought
friend.
I'd missed something.
Know that I will negotiate in good faith for a lasting peace so long as Ren and Ernskar do the same. After we deal with the Ascendant Order, though, I think, those fanatics threaten all we hope to accomplish here.
Okay. Lady Arabelle.
Good work finding the Alliance leaders and getting them off Aminos safely. I'm quite proud of you, my dear. Lord Bacaro and I will spirit them to a more secure location shortly. Then we can turn our attention back to the Ascendant Order.
The Ascendant Order plans to hold a large gathering somewhere on our High Isle.
So Prince Ernskar told me. We'll get to that.
Over those words.
First, you need to rest, and I need to make sure our royal guests remain safe. For now, take this. As long as I can count on you, there's more where that
Wouldn't
came
I got on
from.
that when I killed him? Rather than now, but okay, fine, thank you.
Thanks to you, the royals have finally reached High Isle. While the Ascendant Order has lost their prizes, they remain a threat. Once the Ascendant Lord and his Magus learn the Alliance leaders are here, they will stop at nothing to reach them.
How do we protect the Alliance leaders until the peace talks?
Lord Bacaro and I have a secure place. They'll be safe enough there. So far, we've been on the defensive, reacting to events. The time has come to take the fight to the Ascendant Order, and my plan starts with this meeting you heard about on Aminos.
Right, the Ascendant Lord told the Magus to assemble the Order on High Isle.
And I think I know how to determine where this assemblage will take place. While you were away, I received reports of Ascendant Order activity at Mistmouth Cave. I propose we investigate, and if luck is with us, catch ourselves a Lord and a Magus.
I'll help you investigate Mistmouth Cave.
Mistmouth Cave lies on the northern coast of High Isle. It's a favorite of outlaws and pirates.
Okay.
I'll meet you there. I need to go over some details with Jakan one more time. Things tend to go in one ear and out the other with that one, you know.
The Alliance leaders aren't safe here in Mandrake Manor?
Not as safe as they could be. Lord Bacaro, Valessi and I arranged for the Mages Guild to protect the conference site on All Flags Islet with powerful defensive spells. I'll rest easier with the delegates safely behind those wards.
So the peace talks will go forward?
That's our hope. Now that the Alliance leaders are here and safe, they just need a little time to recover from their ordeal. And we need to make sure the Ascendant Order no longer poses a threat.
Are you sure you want to investigate the cave in person?
Worried about me? Oh, pitch posh. I was dealing with brigands, trolls, and threats to the realm since well before Rancer launched his ill-fated little war. There's nothing in this archipelago that I can't handle. But thanks for your concern, dear.
So remind me, what's happening on High Isle again?
I know the feeling. I couldn't keep it all straight without my notebooks. The Ascendant Order wants to kill the leaders of the three alliances. They sent a storm to sink the ships carrying them here for the peace conference.
Okay, right. The Alliance leaders survived and I rescued them from Aminos.
That's correct, dear. And while you were rescuing Prince Ernskar, you overheard the Ascendant Lord tell the Magus to summon the Order to a meeting on High Isle. We're going to follow up on that and figure out where this meeting will take place.
Okay, fine.
Why must we sit on our hands? The Dominion can crush the Ascendant Order with one fell blow.
I will not allow the Dominion to land warriors on Breton shores. The Daggerfall Covenant will handle this matter.
Summon your fleets and I will leave. The Ebonheart Pact will not negotiate under threat of attack.
Patience, please. This is a delicate situation. Let us handle this. Now go with Jakan. He'll see you to a safer location.
Okay. There we have it. The Alliance leaders have been rescued. They're off the Blinking Island, prison island, the danger. And we will investigate this new area. I actually want to know, is it now taking me to the northwest? Oh, thank God. Finally, I get to go up in the area. So we did it in the right order. Phew! But I think before I do this, is in the next episode, I will do this. Get that done. And then, whatever time we have left, I'll go back onto Aminos to try and get whatever over here. And then that I imagine will be enough for the one episode. And then next episode I will do the other public dungeon that was around here somewhere and finish Aminos area. And then we'll get back onto that. And I have a doggy. So with that, as I have a Poochie that wants his lunch and I need to go and relieve myself, I will see you all in the next episode. And be sure to keep an eye out for that. And it will be in the playlist. Hello, Pooch. And I will see you all in that next episode. Goodbye.